All right. The doors of the church is now open. So if you go into the links of the description box, uh, you'll find two links, and both of them. One's from Baller X. He's talking about uh, Baller X made a clip with Anton Daniels, and Anton Daniels is talking about FBA and he don't call himself FBA. He don't call himself these internet terms. And here is one thing I gotta say, I agree with Anton Daniels, and that's a shocker. That should be a shocker that I agree with Anton Daniels on that. Now, Anton Daniels said in the video, saying, well, everybody repeats things what someone else tells them, and that is my problem when it comes to black, black sector of YouTube. When it comes to the Negro sector YouTube, you get people on here who like to repeat what somebody else is saying as if though that person who's giving out the information is qualified, is actually qualified to be followed. And the problem is we don't have people on here who know how to think for themselves. And when I said think for themselves, I'm not trying to be I'm not talking people who are not trying to be contrarians or being trolls. I'm talking people who actually think for themselves and not try to use or hang on somebody else's word as if there is gospel. That's why I put this meme saying I did my own research. One, watch. Two, someone else's free shitty YouTube video. And we allow ourselves, well, y'all allow yourselves to be grift. Because I'm not giving y'all money. See, grifting is a problem. I have a very problem with people who grift. Making money off the pain of when it comes to race, religion, or gender, is always somebody trying to grift on those three basic categories. In race, when it comes to the black sector, YouTube is both gender and race. Now, Anton said, well, y'all got it from one person. Now, I know what somebody going to say. I know some idiot is going to say, well, yeah, man, but man, Jesse Jackson in 1980, such and such said, let me help you out before y'all even go there with those talking points. Don't be like AJ and seeing red and just go by talking points. You got to go by facts. You got to go by actual research. Okay, you got to go by actual research, not talking points. The term Afro American, African American, can go back as far as the 1700s. In fact, if we're gonna go sit there and be technical, in 1960 there was a political party called the Afro American Party, and the presidential candidate was Seymour King. Yes, Seymour King ran for president. One of the first black men ran for president was in the year 1960. So the name of the political party was Afro American Party. So y'all can miss you with the whole Jesse Jackson invented the term Afro American and such and such and such, when that term was been around, when the African when the AMC, the AME church, I'm sorry, the AME church in Philadelphia, which was the first, you say it again, one of the first major free cities in the English speaking world. That church, the African Methodist Episcopal, I think that's the right term, use the term African and use the term African American or Afro American. The word term African American has a history behind it. It wasn't just invented in 1980 by Messy Jackson. Sorry, I hate to inform y'all that, but I hate to tell y'all that. And let me also say another thing about this too, about this term ADOS and American descendants of slaves, and the other term fundamental Black Americans, FBA. FBA was actually, well, scratch that. Let me start from the beginning, y'all. Let me start from the beginning. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to find some links and some videos later on because I'm going to expand on this, but going to expand. But ADOS, when Tone Talks and Yvette Carnell created ADOS, ADOS was taken from an elderly Black man in Kentucky, or was it Tennessee? I want to say it was Kentucky. See, we got to dig deep and hard in the paint on this. I might do a special video on this. Not sure yet. So about 10, 15 years ago, there was an elderly man who had a movement called Descendant of Slaves, right? And his Descendant Slaves movement was trying to get land back that was taken from former slaves. Yes, it was land. It was mainly about land reform in Kentucky when certain blacks, when certain former slaves rather, was given land or was given land by the I forgot how it went. I think by the government, or they was or the former owners gave their slaves at the turn of the when they passed the 13th Amendment. They gave the former slaves a piece of land to live on, and I'm using that term in quotation marks, by the way, because we know what sharecropping is. So no, I'm not trying to talk in flowery language here. So anyway, long story short, Yvette Carnell and Tone Talks took this elderly gentleman's movement. It's still the name, still the the merchandise, and call it something else, and try to make it into their own. You see, people gonna have to research. You're gonna have to research things yourselves, and I'm gonna find the video, the clips, the all that for y'all to see. But yeah, but what Anton's saying is right. And then here comes Tariq, right? Tariq Nasheed, he trying to muscle his, he wants to be the next black dot leader, in his grifty move. So he tried to be the next, so he tried to muscle his way into the where Tone Talks and Yvette Carnell was at, and then he got so frustrated because they wouldn't allow him to be in, because where's the honor amongst thieves? You know what I'm saying? So he created a movement called FBA, Fundamental Black American. He tried to differentiate the term FBA from he tried to differentiate the term FBA from ADOS and try to make it different. Talking about like we was trying to slide in the whole we was Indians and and all that foolishness. So yeah, so so I do agree with Anton, and that's a first for me to agree with Anton Daniels. Anton's right. Why should we follow people and we don't do our diligence of thinking for ourselves. We don't do our diligence of actually researching what somebody actually said. But see, the problem is, hold on, I gotta take this off real quick. See, the problem is that the problem is this shows that a lot of y'all in this space are displaying your own ignorance. And while y'all displaying your own ignorance, you got people like Tyreek, Tone Talks, Yvette Cornell, and whoever the case may be, Phil the Advice Show, and let me know, yeah, I'm about to get on Phil the Advice Show. I got a video coming for him, but pineapple Pepsi, I had to try that. Yeah. So anyway, the thing is enough with these online grifters and their astral turf movements. All what they serve to do is to anger black people, black men especially. That's why black men say a whole lot of crazy nonsense online. Yeah, a lot of us said a whole lot of crazy nonsense online. Don't even know what the hell we're talking about. Don't know what the real downfall of the black community and so forth. You don't know what you're talking about. Just shut up. Y'all don't know history. Some of y'all are barely 30 years old and don't know what happened in the 50s and 60s and so forth. Y'all only read like high school level history, and y'all not really diving deep in it's like how some of y'all will come online and say, oh, things was better before Jim Crow. No, things was better before we integrate. Things was better before the 1960s. Martin Luther King is now a pariah. Now, who taught y'all that MLK is a pariah? And I'm gonna say right now, give it 10 more years. You know what? I say this. Give it 5 more years. Malcolm X is gonna be looked upon as a pariah because y'all trying to sound important. Y'all trying to sound something. Y'all trying to talk, and y'all got no business talking because like you don't know what you're asking for. You don't know what you're talking about. You know, and that's the problem. So yeah, fundamental Black Americans. What's that supposed to mean? That we supposed to mistreat the people from the Caribbean and people from the African continent, or people who from the black side of Britain, the black areas of Britain, the black areas of Canada? Are we supposed to uh, denounce their their contribute to black culture? See, black culture is not just an American thing. You know, when it comes to the diaspora, the African diaspora, I'm not talking about the Africans, I'm talking about the African diaspora. Many of us, American, British, French, Caribbean, Canadian, so forth, right? We all contribute to this country, to our collective countries in this world in general. So for y'all to sit there and try to deny, and that's what ADOS did with that website a few years ago, about 6-7 years ago, when they rolled out that website. It was just hot garbage. And I wish I could find that video. It's somewhere in my archive somewhere. I got archive somewhere. I need it's in my my disk drive somewhere. But it needs it needs the truth of Yvette Carnell, her telling black people don't vote, and now that we up in, and now we on the crux of fascism, and we still got these Negroes like Phil the Advice show, not knowing that we about to head into fascism, and Joe Biden, and it's all evident because we see Joe Biden keep on doing his little the weekends at Bernie's. He's playing a plot from Weekends at Bernie's in the White House, and we got a guy who's running against Biden who's about to usher in Project 2025 and Project Project 47, and wait for you Negroes to sit there and wait for that. Do not complain in February, March, April, May of 2025 about some of these policies that about to roll down the pipe. Well, Trump was giving money to the HCBUs. Well, yes, Negro, but so was every other president since I want to say since Jimmy Carter. At least from Jimmy Carter on up to now, every president that gave money to the ACBUs. I don't want to hear he gave money to ACBUs. No, stop it. Y'all don't do your research online, and that's the reason. That's the reason why 3 people is watching me now. It should be 500 people watching me right at this point, because I'm telling y'all the truth. Y'all can sit there and y'all can look it up. Go to your library. I ain't saying go to no Google. Go to your library. Go look up a government. Go to the government website and look at Congress website and see how many ACBUs have been funded. They'll give you a chart and an article telling you, yeah, this president has signed laws to fund ACBUs. The problem with ACBUs is that ACBUs is wasting money. That's what y'all should be worried about. A lot of these ACBUs, like Texas Southern, the one in Jacksonville, the one in Florida, and yes, let me talk about the one in Texas Southern, because there is so much. Oh, well, you know what? Let me be quiet on that. Let me be quiet on Texas Southern. Same old crap. There's always some college president, university president, some provost, some dean is taking the money. That's what happened to the ACBU. That's why ACBUs are failing. The lovely Letitia, what's going on, Letitia? She said, good morning. Now I gotta see what Anton said. Yeah. Okay. So yeah. So anyway, I that's why I refuse. That's why I know, though, I'm not a popular person, because the thing is, and let me be a prick. Yeah. I'm gonna be a prick. Okay. I'm gonna be an asshole for this one. I know more than a whole lot of y'all know. Okay, I know more than what y'all know. The problem is y'all don't know shit, and then y'all try to convince everybody else to sit there and believe it, and then though we get numbskulls who never really pass, who never have a who never whose reading level is under an 8th grade who's never above an 8th grade reading level are the ones talking the most, are the ones on these panels who don't know anything about um you don't know anything about uh the etymology of the term African American, or don't know the term where the origins of the term ADOS and FBA came from. I remember that one time I was on Bomb Cherry's channel. You got this fool talking about his name was Roy Chess. Yeah. Anton can have good points time to time. Case in point, when he disagreed with Jason Whitlock about the Memphis. Yeah, yeah. When they called, is this when the Jason Whitlock blamed the black single mother for what happened in Memphis? Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something. I want people to raise their hands. I know I'm being facetious when I'm saying this. I want everybody to raise their hands and say, are you a product of a single household? Now let me see the hands. Okay, some of y'all who got single mothers who grew up in a single household, a single parent household. How many of y'all are in jail? Okay. Okay. Good. So if your ass is not in jail, then that should tell me that your mama did you right. If your mama is a single parent and she raised your black ass and your black ass never went to prison, you never had no baby mama problems, you you played by the rules, all of that, and so forth. Who are you gonna get on the internet and talk about how awful black single mothers are? See, some of y'all is on this bandwagon. Y'all want the bandwagon to other niggas because like y'all want to get close to the other content creator. That's why I refuse to join any team. That's why I refuse to join any team, any group, any or organization online. You don't see me over here repping MGTOW. Well, actually I did, but that's that was on some that was anyway. Yeah, well, yeah, I did that. I admit that part, but that was on some philosophical level. But I never really lived it. Like, all women are bad, and I gotta go my own way. No, niggas. A lot of y'all was not going your own lane. Some of you niggas, a lot of you niggas, most of you niggas was sent your own way. Y'all didn't go your own way. Y'all was sent your own way. I'm gonna tell the truth about you niggas. That's why some of y'all try to get rid of me. That's why Reg over there trying his damnedest to get rid of me. No, nigga, I'm gonna get rid of you before you get rid of me, though. That's what I'm talking about. While like the police chief was trash, it wasn't because she was a black woman. It was because she was a crooked cop who made the environment the way. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. So Jason Whitlock came on there and tried to make all about black women, the black women over here, the black women's. I'm so tired of hearing the word black and woman at the same time in the same sentence. Like, damn. So if the black woman, right, and no, let me say this right now. I ain't simping. I ain't trying to pander to you women. I'm gonna tell you something. A lot of you women piss me the fuck off anyway. I'm gonna tell y'all something right now. A lot of y'all piss me off. But let me be fair with it. Any of you niggas who talk about the black woman this, the black woman that, the black woman, the black woman, the black woman, we gotta start asking these questions. If the black woman is so bad, what makes you good? We didn't start asking this question to these Negroes who want to shame, blame, and explain. SBE. We didn't start asking these questions. If your mama wasn't shit, what makes you the shit? We need to start asking Tommy, if black woman ain't shit, what makes you the shit? We need to start asking Angerman, if your mama ain't shit, what makes you the shit? We need to start asking some of these Negroes on here, if black women ain't shit and therefore your mama is a black woman, what makes you a well-rounded person? We need to start asking them type of questions. But I know I can't get on a panel and ask a simple question like that because people want to do the whole insult. People want to sit there and talk about someone, you got a third party nigga want to jump on in, try and make it about something else and try to call me a simp and tell me I'm pandering to black women and blah, blah, blah. All that stupid foolish instead of answering and addressing what I said. Because niggas ain't shit on here. No, nigga. The problem isn't your mother. Hold on. Let me say this. Wait, stop. How old are you? Oh, you're 40? Oh, you're 35? Oh, you're 25? Then why are you still blaming your black mama then? Why are you blaming your mama then? If she ain't shit, how come you as a grown man ain't shit? You're supposed to develop yourself out of that situation when you came grown, when you moved out the house. You see, y'all don't want me to tell y'all the real truth about you Negroes. You niggas ain't shit your damn selves. If she ain't shit, then therefore that means you ain't shit either. I'm gonna talk about the downfall of Chicago. The downfall of Chicago. You got this one idiot talking about Chicago. Black women fucked up Chicago. Okay, black women, black single mothers fucked up Chicago. Okay, good. But how come you put out a news story, a news article about yourself? You thought though you was going to stunt on everybody else about their about your news story, how you got your arrest record expunged and all that. And I'm talking about AJ ain't seen red. Thank you very if y'all want to know. But yet, nigga, you joined the United States military, the U.S. Navy, and then your black ass sold drugs out of jealousy because you saw the cars and the women. So you left the United States military to deal with drugs, to dealing in cocaine, crack, or whatever the case may be. But yet you gonna get on YouTube and blame every fucking African American woman. Get the fuck out of here. Trying to talk about Chicago. You niggas stupid around me. That's why I think a lot of y'all are some botch abortions. Okay? I view a lot of y'all are some botch abortions. That's why Hootie can't sit there and think half the time, because he's a botch abortion, wearing a helmet on his head. A botch abortion. You know, what's going on, Mr. DJ Music? What's going on with you? So no, I refuse to fall in line. Everybody say, Big J, do you fall in line? Nope. I refuse to fall in line. So that's why you'll never hear me say Big J is FBA. That's why you'll never hear me saying I am ADOS. You'll never hear me saying that, because I know what this is about. But y'all are so suckered into it because y'all don't have nothing substantial to stand on in real life. Yeah, I'm doing all right, because y'all got nothing to stand on, and that's what it is. You know, that's why I'm very unpopular, because I refuse to join y'all's movement. Like how some of y'all in the manosphere, Big J, we want you to be a part of it. I denied it. Contrary to popular belief, I denied being a part of y'all. Now, like y'all heard me roast some of these women before, and you know, and I, you know, but you know, no, I ain't roast no women, but like that. But yeah, I roast the swirlers, I roast the pink pills, the divestors. But just because I did that doesn't mean though I'm angry at all black women. I think all women are a problem, and nope. I don't look at women as the enemy. Y'all do. That's why women are emailing me, sending me requests to meet with them. That's why some women actually, yeah, I like Big J. Me and him, me and Big J met, and da. It's a true story. Yes, I did met some of you ladies in real life. But I ain't no enemy of women. I don't view women as the enemy. I see principalities as enemies. I see corruption as enemies. I see certain structures, certain laws, certain certain you know, certain rules and regulations as enemies, but never a group of women, white, black, or whatever. I never view women as the enemy. Y'all do that. Because y'all refuse to talk about the educational gap. Y'all refuse to talk about the housing crisis. The reason why there's no families being born because there is a housing problem. The price of a house went up. I don't care what state you live in. A price of a house went up. Anybody can live in an old shack, a 2-bedroom shack, and it's $250,000. You know there is a problem. A clapwood house with 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, 1 den. A house that was built during the Great Depression or before the Great Depression. It's $250,000. People are not buying. People not creating families because there's no resources. There's not enough resources to go around. So that's why women decided to go work. Why y'all out here complaining about why women putting off marriage, or why women putting off give birth to children? We need children. No, let those women are getting money so they can help your black ass out when you niggas start to act right. Maybe she'll acquiesce to your request to make a family. I'm just telling y'all. But y'all don't want to hear it. Y'all know there's only 8 people watching, because I know, because if the title of this video was "Black Woman Ain't Shit," it would be 900 people up in here. I refuse to play that role. My enemy ain't with women or with a particular race or woman. It's bigger than that. And that's why you niggas are always gonna be behind. And with that, I'm gonna get out of here. Y'all be easy. Thank y'all for watching. For the 7, 8, 9, 10 of y'all who's over here watching me, I appreciate y'all watching me. I'm out. Y'all have a good one.